It's Pam here again. I can't believe it's been a week. It feels like just a couple days since I uploaded a video. Today I wanted to talk about creativity. Fridays are for creating. That's a phrase that came to me this morning when I was thinking about how I want to make Fridays a time where I can take time out from regular work and just dedicate some time to create. Man, it's been so hard though. There's always an interruption. There's always a reason why things get pushed to Friday and then the creativity time dwindles down. But I'm learning that even a small creative outlet is really helpful. So even just taking a picture and posting it to Instagram. So that's what I did this morning is I had this lovely little vase of tulips and they actually smell really good. I didn't realize that tulips smelled good. I love having just a bright spot of color in the house, and I rarely buy flowers, but tulips are pretty inexpensive. So just taking a picture of that and posting it with a bit of music, to me that is creative. That feels like creativity. And it takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, if you get, picky about it. So I have my tulips, I have a candle here, and I don't know if I can light it, but I just thought I would try to create a little bit of an environment, even just to do this video where I feel more creative. There it is. All right. So being creative is hard, I'm learning, when you are struggling with a burnout. And it hasn't been easy to bounce back from burnout. I thought it would be easier, but it's kind of like slowly slugging up a mountain and just feeling like it's hard to find the energy and trying to be patient with myself. It has been hard. So creativity during burnout. I'm realizing that it's so important for me to create. I love to create. And one could argue, well, I spent all morning creating a lesson plan around a short story, The Open Boat by Stephen Crane, which I love. And I thought, oh man, I have a lot of resources on this. I know this story well. This will be easy. I can do this in half an hour. Well, hours later, once I realized that I did have a lot of resources, but they're mostly in my brain or on paper, and this is an online course, everything had to be converted to online. And anyway, it was great. It was creative, but it's also work. And so there's a difference. When I think of creativity, I think of color. I think of someone painting a picture, and when they start, there's white paper. There's just this big sheet of paper. And we need to have some white space. We need to have that space to create. You don't just create in the margins of all the other things. It's hard to do it. You can do it. But for me, I'm realizing I need time to be alone. I need time to process. I need time to think. I need a silent space. I need to let all the other voices quiet down so that I can actually hear my own thoughts. And from that comes creativity. So back when I was working a lot more, I would often write down ideas for blog posts or things I wanted to create on my phone, on my notes app, and hopefully come back to it later. Like I would think of a story idea and I was like, oh, I better write that down so I don't forget. So I had a lot of ideas, but I never or rarely acted on them. And now I have more time to act on the ideas, but I have less ideas. Isn't that weird? Anyway, I think it's a result of this transition. I think it's a result of burnout. And it's important to let the fallow ground be fallow ground, to let the field kind of lie there so that things can grow again. In part of doing this YouTube video series, besides a video diary and just processing out loud some of my thoughts, is to create the kind of content that I want to watch. So often I go on YouTube and I can't find things that I want to watch. I often watch videos on outfit ideas and things like that, where I don't even know why I watch those, because I am not a great dresser. I don't really have a sense of style. I want to do a video on that, but why do I watch those? A lot of times it's just because I want to watch something or have something on in the background and I can't find anything on what I'm interested in. So yeah, realizing that creativity for me is a cure for burnout. I need time to create, and I need to take that time, as hard as it might be. Without creating something, I often feel like time is wasted. If I have written something or even, made a video like this, or the picture I posted, maybe organizing something so that it looks great again. I feel like that's a good use of time. So the whole idea of creating to heal from burnout and to have an outlet for the ideas that I have and my own creativity is just so important. So I hope that you can find some bright spots of color in your day. You can find room to create. You can find ideas and do something with them. Right now, I'm just in such an experimental phase because I'm just kind of throwing stuff at the wall, and seeing what sticks. And I'm realizing that Fridays for creating, I love that. I love that idea. And even though I've had it in my mind and I've been trying to do it with varying degrees of success, I haven't really carved it out in hard lines yet. I aspire to create on Fridays, but what often happens is on Friday mornings and afternoons, I end up doing all the things that got left undone or that I didn't catch up on during the week. So yeah, here's to more creating. Here's to healing from burnout. Here's to struggling through transitions and having enough white space, having enough margin that there's room. Even a little piece of paper like this What could you create if you had the time, if you had a blank space, if you had a little bit of margin in your life? So wherever you're at, I hope you were able to find the courage and the grace to continue to heal in whatever life circumstance and whatever transition you're in. I hope you can find little lights along the way, and color and beauty to inspire you and help you up that mountain. All right. Thanks for checking in. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, whatever you're doing. And I will see you again soon. Goodbye.